Election Day, Pike County, Kentucky, 1882. The Hatfields of West Virginia still dominated the precinct at Blackberry Creek, Kentucky. Devil Anse Hatfield was noticeably absent, but to head the Klan was his brother Ellison. Ellison Hatfield had served with Robert E. Lee at Appomattox. He was known to be quite popular with the ladies, and in fact, he was known to have sired several children. One offspring credited to him was his namesake, Ellison Cotton-Top Mounts. Having just brought a roar of laughter from a group of bystanders, Ellison was approached by Talbot McCoy, 31-year-old son of Randall, who took Ellison's remark as a direct insult. With Devil Anse and Randall absent from the scene, Talbot took on the responsibility as the leader of the McCoys, much like Ellison did with the Hatfields. Talbot walked directly to the Hatfield man and struck at his stomach, leaving an open knife wound. The human emotional explosion that followed helped to create years of war between the two families. Talbot's brothers, Famer and Randolph Jr., joined in. The arrogance of the Hatfields dominating the election at the Blackberry precinct, the wrongdoing committed against their sister Roseanne, the killing of Harmon McCoy and the hog trial loss all proved to be too much for these three men, and in frustration, they bent their vengeance on one single Hatfield. Ellison Hatfield then was transported to the home of a friend in Matewan, West Virginia, whereupon Devil Anse was contacted. The head of the Hatfield clan rushed to the side of his dying brother, and it was there he made this statement to all who cared to listen. Should his brother Ellison die, he would kill the three McCoy boys. The McCoys were locked in an abandoned schoolhouse. During the next 24 hours, it rained steadily. The rain seemed to amplify the tension and fear felt by all those involved. During this 24-hour period, the McCoy brothers' mother, Sarah, and Talbot's wife, Mary, accompanied by Dyke Garrett, came and begged for their sons' and husbands' lives. Rumors spread that Randall was gathering his clan to rescue his imprisoned sons. At approximately 2 o'clock the following afternoon, word finally came that Ellison Hatfield was dead from the 26 knife wounds and 1 pistol shot. The three McCoy boys were transported back to Kentucky. Devil Anse had a vow to keep. They tied the three to a paw tree. Their guns lay at their heads. 7 rounds later, Talbot McCoy and his brother Famer lay dead. The youngest of these three brothers, Randolph Jr., still remained. Although he was but 15 years old, a McCoy man just the same. Cotton-Top said, "Let's hear you pray, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll let you live." But he spit in his eye, and he said, "To hell with you." The youngest of these three brothers, as he buried him, his poor old daddy cried. At 15 years old, he gave up his life, just a part of his mountain man's pride. To this very day, his lonely grave remains No hand lay a stone for a mark, but his monument stands all over this land, in every mountain man's heart.